children. God bless all of you. I hope that you guys are doing very well today. I'm really happy to see you here again.
Hello, kids. Hello, Wes.
Hello, Abby.
Wes, what is it that you have in your hands, and what is it for?
Do you mean this item that I have in my hands?
Yes.
It's called a watering can. It's an object used for giving water to the plants so that they're able to nourish themselves.
Nourish themselves? But how can they nourish themselves if they don't have a mouth?
Abby, how about today I go ahead and show you all the different parts of the plants? What about you, my friends? Are you guys ready to learn along with Abby about the different parts of the plants? That's great! The Lord created the plants, Abby. He made them, and they're very useful to us human beings, as well as for the animals and even the environment. The plants are all made up of several different parts, and each part has a special use, just like we do as human beings, because we have various parts to our bodies, and each part has a special function. The plants are just the same.
But Wes, from what I see, they don't have hands or feet or faces. I don't understand why you're saying they have many parts.
I'm going to show you, Abby. Wait and see. Go ahead and join us as well, kids, so we can learn the different parts of the plants. Let's take a look at a plant. The first thing that plants have are the roots. The roots are stuck in the ground. Thanks to the roots, the plant can stay very firmly in the dirt. And then, when we give them some water, the plant can absorb all the minerals from the ground to grow.
That's why you were watering the root of the plant.
Exactly, Abby. Another part that plants have is the stem. The stem is in charge of keeping the plants upright. The same way that all of us as human beings have the trunks of our bodies to help us stand up nice and tall. In a very similar manner, the stems help to keep the plant upright. And not just that, the stems carry all of the food so the plant can be nourished. Do you know what other part the plant has, Abby? It has leaves. The leaves of the plant are like our hands. The leaves receive all of the light that the sun gives us, and they convert that sunlight into food for the plant. But there is another part of the plant, and it's the most beautiful part. It's the flowers. The flowers are little seeds, and they also produce fruit. These flowers are just as beautiful as your lovely faces, my dearest children.
Goodness, Wes! I didn't know that the plants had so many parts. They're all important.
God has made everything good, Abby. Everything is very beautiful and serves a purpose.
Wow!
Hey, how about we all watch a video that tells us about the different parts of the plants? Will you join us, children? Let's watch it.
God created plants to serve a purpose for us and the environment. Each one of their parts is useful. The plants are all different sizes, widths, and shapes. There are some plants that produce their fruit under the ground alongside their roots. Others are tall and their trunks are big and strong. The leaves of the trees are very important. They clean the contamination from the air, so that way we can have clean and fresh air. Leaves have different shapes and sizes. The flowers tell us that the plants are going to produce their fruits. Some are edible and others aren't. There are plants that only produce flowers, like roses, for example. Flowers are very important to the bees and other insects. We also use them to make perfumes, paints, and to dye fabrics with their beautiful flowers. God made everything in nature with great wisdom.
Wow, Wes! Plants can do so many different things, using each one of their different parts. I didn't know that plants could do all of that.
I can see that you learned a lot, Abby. I hope that all of you have also learned a lot from the video that we just watched. Because truly, it's wonderful to know the parts of the plants and the uses that each and every one has.
You're right, Wes. I learned so much. You know, I learned that plants need all of the parts that they have. We shouldn't cut off their branches.
Of course.
Or their leaves unless necessary. Know what, Wes?
What?
I think you forgot to water some of the plants.
You're right. I forgot, Abby. Thanks for reminding me.
It's very good to know the Word of God. Will you join me and memorize this verse from the Bible? Perfect! Follow the hive and repeat it with me. Today's verse is from Psalms chapter 24, verse 1. For the earth is the Lord's and everything in it. Let's do it again. Psalms chapter 24, verse 1. For the earth is the Lord's and everything in it. You're doing so well. Let's do it again. Psalms chapter 24, verse 1. For the earth is the Lord's and everything in it. Now, you guys try it by yourselves. Wow! One more time. Repeat it with me. Psalms chapter 24, verse 1. For the earth is the Lord's and everything in it. I'm so glad that you learned a verse from the Word of God with me. Now it will remain on your mind and in your heart.
Crafts. Hello, children. I want to welcome you to Craft Time. For today's project, we'll make this beautiful picture made with dry leaves and sticks, recyclable materials. I hope you guys like it. The materials that we will be using are the following. We have some popsicle sticks for crafts, clear glue, scissors, which you should use with help from a grown-up, and we have some leaves, dried leaves and fresh leaves. Also, we have a piece of foam paper. We're using glue in this case, and you guys can choose whichever color you like best. And lastly, we'll be using sticks from some tree branches and a pencil to mark what we're going to design. The very first step is to get our piece of foam paper. We're going to put it right here. And we're going to cover the whole border with the colored popsicle sticks by using the clear glue or any type of glue that you guys want to use, which will stick to these types of material. Now we're going to place around the entire border. all the different colors of wooden craft sticks. As soon as we've decided where to put each one of the popsicle craft sticks, we can continue by starting to glue them together. Let's add some of the glue right here on the ends. As soon as the frame is ready, we're going to glue it down onto the blue foam paper. Now we're going to take the little sticks and we're going to first lay out the whole design so we could glue it later. You guys could take a look around your patio and find little branches from the trees. Now we add the leaves. They can be like this, kind of yellow colored, or like these dry ones, which are more brown, or like these, which are greener, so we could give lots of life to the tree that we're making. I'm going to put this one over here, and another green one like this. And we're just gonna keep alternating. You guys could add on as many leaves as you like and add in different colors so it turns out extra beautiful. Now let's get our clear glue. I have it here. And we'll begin by gluing first the part with the little sticks. I'm going to put this one in the center, because it's the biggest out of all of them. We'll continue gluing down these sticks as well as the leaves, and after we'll allow them to dry. All right, kids, so now it's all dry. Look how beautiful our tree turned out that we're making. And now we're going to add on a little loop here with a piece of yarn. It's going to be really short in this case. Let's see, okay? So here, we make another knot, but we're still missing something, and that's the frame for our beautiful plant picture. Remember how we should place it. This part goes here. As soon as the frame is glued to the picture, we'll leave it one last time so it can dry. All right, children, so we've finished up our craft project for today. My, look how beautiful our tree turned out once it dried. All made from plants. You could go ahead and put this up in your house. You could hang it up. Just look how pretty. A pretty picture of a plant made using leaves from nature. And also, look how pretty these sticks are. I hope you guys enjoyed this project and that you have lots of fun when you make it at home. See you next time. I finished watering all of the plants.
That's great, Wes. You did it quickly. The plants look nice and fresh.
I just adore taking care of all plants. I really love to water them. I give them water so that they could be sure to get nourishment. And you, my friends, do you like taking care of plants? Do you guys remember the different parts of the plants? Excellent!
Hello, my friends. Can you help me review everything that we learned today? Wonderful! Thanks so much. What's the part that brings nourishment to the plants? Is it the roots? Or the stem? Or the leaves? It's the roots! Good job! What part of the plants is used to receive light from the sun? The roots? Or the leaves? Or the fruit? the delicious part of the plants that we can eat? The stem? Or the roots? Or the fruit? Yes, it's the fruit! Thanks for helping me. Wonderful answer. You are some very wise children. See you another day. Goodbye.
We've now come to the end of today's show, but I loved sharing my time with all of you today. We've learned so many new things. I hope that you did as well.
Yes, Wes. Today I learned so many things. I always liked plants, but now I like them even more.
Until next time, everyone. Goodbye.
Goodbye, my friends. See you soon.